Johnnie Flowers. So I'm gonna do a little something different today, something I haven't really tried before. So do you know how we have lyrics websites now all the time? Like if we just like, what did they say there? We can just Google the lyric and it'll come up. And before that, can we get some people, raise your hand if you did it the old-fashioned way, like you rewound and you're like, what they say there? And you wrote down, like it was a big chunk out of the day, let me say, if you wanted to get like transcribed lyrics, it was a big chunk. Yeah. I can only imagine during the 8-track days, that's what I'm saying. Right. But this one leads me to is I never look up any lyrics, I never want to know because it's the misheard ones that are actually like the best ones. And there are not as many misheard lyrics anymore because of, you know, lyricsmaster.com and blah, blah, blah. But back in the day, if you just had what you had to go off of what you heard, unless you had those liner notes and what have you, then you really didn't know. So do you remember, so what I would do as a kid, I would just like go with what I heard and make up my lyrics or make sounds or things like that, and some of them are fun. Do you remember that song by Monica, For You I Will? Remember that song? Yes. Blast it, Sanj, work it. It's a beautiful song. Remember that? It's a good one. From Space Jam, do you remember this one? Oh, this is a good one. But there's a part in it. This was, good one. That's from Space Jam, but that was during Monica's, remember those rebellious days when she had that feud going with Brandy, and they did the Brandy and Monica, The Boy Is Mine, and they had that sassy discussion in the beginning? You look kind of familiar. Remember her? Yeah, that's good. Anyway, so in the middle of this For You I Will song, she starts talking about all the things that she would do. For you I will lay my life on the line. And then I thought, she says, for you I will fight a hoe. Like you picture Monica with like her like blackness. She's like, for you I will fight a hoe. Listen, please. Bump it.
For you, I will fight a hoe.
Let's hear it one more time, please. I want to hear fight a hoe one more time. You just picture her from like with one of those ones from Grand Theft Auto.
I will fight a hoe.
So good. And I just picture that. And then that leads me to Brandy. Sorry, we just talked about Monica. Yeah, clap it up for Brandy. Remember that song she did with Mace, Top of the World, with that awesome beginning? Mm-hmm. That beginning, it was just like all bass. There it is. My mom had this black boyfriend. His name was Bill, and he drove his red Pontiac Grand Prix, and he had a car bra on it and everything. Oh yeah, he was BA. He was badass. Wow. Anyway, yeah, no. And then my sister and I was probably like 12 or something, and we would always know when he'd be home, because then we would hear those. He's home. We called it the driveway song. Anyway, and when Mace goes on and he starts introducing all the people that are going to be in this song, and I could have sworn he talks about dog chow, like Purina dog chow, and apparently, let's hear it, please. Let's get a little.
Brandy, dog chow.
Dog chow. Dog chow. And then in the end, he's all, oh, everybody's taking over the world. Brandy on top of the world. Dog chow on top of the world. Apparently, oh, there it is. Dog chow on top of the world. Yeah. Apparently it's Dark Child. These are things I didn't know as a child. And do you remember that movie, Dr. Dolittle? Dr. Dolittle with, and Aaliyah, rest in peace, Aaliyah, right before she passed. Well, maybe not right before, I don't know. She did that song, Are You That Somebody? Remember this one? Oh, yeah. With the baby noises. Remember that song? Here we go. At the beginning, I feel like he's saying dirty salad, like a salad that we're about to eat. Dirty salad. One more time. Dirty salad. And then it's so much fun to like actually sing it. East Coast, feel me, West Coast, feel me. Dirty salad, dirty salad. It's a good one. Next up, I wanted to talk about, speaking of that time in the 90s, well, I don't know when that came out, but whatever. Remember Blues Traveler? Remember that one song that they had? Remember that song with the guy with the harmonica who kind of looked like John Candy? Kind of looks like... No, after Dirty Salad. After Dirty Salad. West Coast family. Dirty salad. Come on. Apparently it's dirty South. Anyway, Blues Traveler, play the song, my friend.
My friend.
My friend. There it is. Remember this? I mean, like, in most of the song, I don't understand what he's saying anyway, but there's a part, like, right before the chorus, where he goes, so I always sing, I like juicy apple pie. Let's play it here. I like juicy apple pie. Let's hear it one more time. Sing along. I like juicy apple pie. Good. Now that one really, it totally sounds like that. And do you remember that, those are songs that they play now at restaurants and things like that. You'll hear that at the Cheesecake Factory, you'll hear that at Chang's. And another one is Matchbox 20, you'll hear that so much. Remember that song? Just you'll know it from the beginning of it. It's Real World is the name of the song. Let It Rip. That one. Remember this? I want the world. Okay. Anyway. Does anybody, okay, I really didn't, I still, again, because I don't actually Google these lyrics, I just kind of go off of what I think, and I get so excited when that chorus is about to come along, and I sing, instead, I sing, straight up, whoop-de-doo, like, whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-doo, let's rip it. Straight up, whoop-de-doo. One more time, I want to hear whoop-de-doo one more time. Do it.
Come on.
Straight up. Yeah! Straight up, whoop-de-doo! Yeah! Whoop-de-doo! And the last Misheard lyric, this is the best one, I think, and I've submitted it to the Lyrics Misheard website and all this, and it was rejected as a submission. They didn't even email me and say, by the way, it's rejected. They just rejected it, which is really unfortunate to me. This was back in the days of Allie and AJ. Remember this? Remember Allie and AJ? No? Nobody? Into the Rush? No?
Disney.
Phil the Future, Disney stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah. Exactly, that kind of stuff. And you may have seen her recently in The Roommate. Anyway, she has her band with her sister, and there's a song. It's a cute, sweet little love song, but in the middle of it, you find that there's a rape involved. So if we could hear just the beginning of the song, this is it. It's a beautiful little song. Everything's going good. And then if we fast forward a little bit, and we'll get to the part. But she describes, is this thing an open door? Walk right through to something more. You raped me. Rippin. Listen to this. My life would change in a second. I bet it would after being raped. And it's just so hilarious to me because, like, it doesn't sound like anything else but you raped me. If we hear it one more time, we just kind of sing along with it. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. You just picture it. Walk right through to something more. You raped me. It's good. It's good. Alright, well, that's my Misheard lyrics little chunk. If you like any of what you heard, I actually edit them together, and you can download them off my website. Self-promotion, pluggity plug. You can spell this.com. You can spell this. It's easy to spell.